Get ready for speed. Reigning F1 Academy champion Doriane Pin has officially tested Formula One machinery for the very first time. This is a monumental moment, as she becomes the first woman to do so in 3 years, and the first F1 Academy champion to experience this incredible opportunity. We dive deep into what it was like for Pin, as she got behind the wheel of the 2021 Spec title-winning W12 at Silverstone, and what this means for her future in motorsport.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we look at the Cadillac Racing team and why they are already exceeding expectations in Formula One. Formula One commentator Alex Jack is championing the new Cadillac outfit after the first 3 rounds of the 2026 season, despite currently sitting 10th in the constructors' standings. We break down the technical leads and the expert opinions from former driver Doriane Pin on why this team is building something truly special. Now, let's talk action from the track. Kirkwood entered the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach battling hard for points, finishing 4th after a challenging 90-lap race. We examine the strategy, the tire decisions, and the intense competition he faced, including the incredible performance from Scott Dixon and the engineering changes that kept the battle going. And finally, we look at the resilience of the Cadillac V-Series. Jack Aitken and Frederik Vesti are showing incredible consistency, securing 3 straight podium finishes even without a win at the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. Find out why Aitken and Vesti are confident in their performance and what this means for the team's journey moving forward. Don't miss the rest of the story. Reigning F1 Academy champion Doriane Pin has achieved a significant milestone by becoming the first F1 Academy champion to test a Formula One car. Pin also marks the first woman to undertake this experience in 3 years. Pin got behind the wheel of the 2021 Spec title-winning W12 on Friday during a session at Silverstone's National Circuit, completing 76 laps of testing. Speaking about the experience, Pin, 22, described the moment as unreal and expressed gratitude for the opportunity and the team. She noted that while her gender does not define her, it was important to demonstrate capability. Pin highlighted the difference in the machinery, stating, "The W12 is obviously really different from the other cars I've been able to drive. Everything is different, bigger, and more powerful. I am glad I was able to build confidence lap after lap and show what I was capable of." She also shared that the day was emotional, and she was thankful to share the experience with her family. Pin is a member of Merced's Driver Development Program and will continue her involvement in the European Le Mans Series alongside her role as a Mercedes development driver. Andrew Shovlin, Mercedes trackside engineering director, praised her performance, stating that this marks a major step in her promising career and makes her the first ever female driver of a Mercedes F1 car. Shovlin commended her preparation and professionalism, adding that she looked at home and enjoyed driving the car on the limit. Meanwhile, UK-based Philip Horton, who began covering Formula One while at university, has transitioned to full-time coverage. Horton has found the sport, including the behind-the-scenes aspects and the global tour destinations, far more engaging than traditional literature. He joined Channel YouTube in 2021, focusing on the racing itself, despite still navigating the nuances of American English. Cadillac Racing is exceeding expectations in the early stages of the 2026 Formula One season, according to commentary from Motorsport.com. Formula One commentator Alex Jack has lauded the American outfit for their strong start across the first 3 rounds of the season. The team, which joined the championship with an expanded grid of 11 teams, features an experienced driver lineup including Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez, under the leadership of team principal Graham Loden. Despite currently sitting in 10th in the constructors' standings, the team has made a significant impact. Jacques compared Cadillac's performance favorably to Aston Martin, noting the surprise in praising the Loudon-led team when it is on par in points with the Silverstone outfit, following a critical assessment of Aston Martin's initial season. He highlighted the Japanese Grand Prix qualifying session as a crucial test, stating that predictions suggesting the team would be significantly behind were proven false. Jacques emphasized that the team has made a good start and, with continued development, should move beyond being labeled merely a new team to competing in the actual race. Former F1 driver and presenter Jolyon Palmer admitted he may have held more optimistic expectations for the team, attributing this to the deep experience within the personnel. Palmer acknowledged that while the team is solid and possesses strong technical expertise, including figures like Pat Simmons and Nick Chester, he did not anticipate immediate top-tier results. He stressed that the team's success relies on leveraging the existing technical foundation, driver skill, and a solid starting position to gain traction in the midfield fight. Palmer concluded that if the team cannot secure a place in the midfield battle, questions will arise later in the season. Kyle Kirkwood entered Sunday's Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach with a 2-point lead over Alex Palou in the standings, but ultimately finished fourth in the number 27 JM Bullion Gold.com Honda for Andretti Global, trailing by 17 points. Palou secured his 22nd NTT INDYCAR Series victory in the number 10 OpenAI Chip Ganassi Racing Honda, marking his first win on the 11-turn, 1.968-mile street circuit. Palou currently holds 4 top 2 finishes in 5 races this season, including 3 wins. Kirkwood has also performed well, finishing in the top 5 in all 5 races, including a victory at the Java House Grand Prix of Arlington on March 15. Kirkwood attributed his 4th-place finish to qualifying 4th, citing concerns about the speed of the alternate tires and Felix Rosenqvist's early pace. Kirkwood noted that if they had qualified on the front row, they would have been significantly faster and potentially matched Palou's performance. He described the race as a calculation of risk versus reward, weighing the possibility of a 3rd-place finish against the potential for gaining points. Felix Rosenqvist led the opening 31 laps, but Palou overtook him for the lead during the lap 59 pit stop. Kirkwood cycled through behind Palou, Rosenqvist, and Scott Dixon. Dixon, on the softer Firestone Firehawk alternate tire, gained early speed but experienced quicker tire wear. Kirkwood considered passing Dixon, but ultimately settled for 4th. Scott Dixon, the 6-time series champion, managed to hold 3rd place over the final 29 green flag laps, securing his 156th career podium and his 4th consecutive top 8 finish this season. Dixon praised the weekend for the Ganassi cars, noting a clean run with strong fuel mileage, despite some understeer that made carrying speed difficult. Dixon climbed from 10th to 8th in the standings. Dennis Hodger, who grew up following the Long Beach race, returned to the NTT INDYCAR Series as a driver for Dale Coyne Racing in the number 19 Alt Blockchain Honda. Hodger reported that the result exceeded expectations, especially following a late engineering change. He credited the collaborative effort of his engineers, Michael Cannon, Mike Colliver, and Sciarelli for building his performance throughout the weekend, stating they did the best they could under challenging circumstances. Noi Dung Kai Tight. In a thrilling display of consistency, the 31 Cadillac Welland Cadillac V-Series, our team secured a 2nd runner-up finish at the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach, marking their 3rd consecutive podium in the start of the 2026 season. The race proved challenging, with driver Jack Aitken and co-driver Frederick Vesti battling fiercely, but ultimately falling short of the victory. /N starting from 4th position, Aitken executed a strong drive, cutting through the field to claim the lead before handing over to Vesti. However, unexpected cautions throughout the 100-minute sprint race complicated the final stages. Vesti ultimately finished 2nd, just 0.818 seconds behind Renger van der Zande's 93 Acura ARX 06. /N and this result brings the Welland Cadillac team to a significant milestone. Aitken expressed confidence in the team's current performance, stating, /There's not many cars that are putting out as much consistency as we are at the moment. It's frustrating not to be on the top step, but we're gathering points. We're knocking on the door. If you keep knocking, it's going to come eventually. We're not panicking. Backslash, backslash, and Frederick Vesti echoed this sentiment, acknowledging the team's performance while also pointing to external factors. He noted that the Acura Mayer Shank Racing team benefited from a second full-course yellow that occurred roughly an hour before the finish. Vesti emphasized the difficulty of the race, stating, backslash, it wasn't easy to get by. 5th straight podium for me, and then the team wins that. I'm super proud of that, backslash.